Welcome everyone. This is a SOMA Breath session. We're going to do dance, like ecstatic dance, if that's new for you or you're not comfortable with dance or you don't feel like you're a good dancer. It doesn't matter at all. I promise you, I'm not a particularly good dancer. You don't have to be. It's nothing about that. And especially when this is online, it's great because you can put your video off if you're uncomfortable, because it's way more important to feel it, to feel into your body, feel the music. Try to put more attention on the music. This music gets people. So people who fall in love with Soma Breath typically love the music as well. So just let the music move you, right? Like it doesn't matter what you look like. And again, if you have privacy, you're alone at home or whatever, great, you can really explore this, right? So yeah, we're gonna start with movement, ecstatic dance, shaking, a little bit of rhythmic breathing, a little bit of ohms, a little bit of chanting. Everything is fully directed. Follow along. I tend to raise my hand up on an inhale, down on an exhale in case my sound doesn't come across great or something. Yeah, so we're going to just vibe out. We're going to really build our energy with the music, the dancing, the movement, the shaking, enjoy, right? Raise that vibration, body activation. If you do this practice in the morning and just get going for your day, right? And then we're going to bring it down a little bit. It's really great also to like get out that physical energy, and then it's easier to go in, like to meditate, to do the breath work, to do the breath holds, like once you've kind of shook out some of that stuff, right? Like any energy you're feeling, nervous energy or excitement or just physical energy, right? Like we can shake it out like an animal would shake it out. So kind of like the surface level stress, like we all have stuff that's deeper that takes more work than that, right? But like the stuff that's on the surface that you can just shake off easily, let's shake it off and enjoy. And then, yeah, we'll go into breath work. So Soma Breath is, of course, breath work. We do like energized meditation, meaning this flow, right? If you think of like a yoga class that flows, this is like a breath work class that flows, all to music with movement, then chanting, and then the rounds of Soma Breath, which is rhythmic breathing, and then breath holding. There are some people who should skip the breath holding. The contraindications are like if you have severe hypertension, like after a heart attack, if you have some sort of severe medical condition impairing your ability to breathe. Basically any, if you're pregnant, skip the breath holds because it's not tested, right? They can't test on pregnant women. If you're unsure, check with your doctor first. But in general, this is very, very safe. And if you don't have any of the contraindications or major health issue, you should be fine. And if you're not wanting to do the holds, just don't do them. Do the rest of the practice. There's everything else to enjoy. So, okay. Yeah, so it's breath work. It's a flow. It's energized meditation. Basically, like the breath is the one automated function in your body that you can also consciously control. So that's actually exciting because you can get into your nervous system, for example. So it can help people with chronic fatigue and pain, to get into their parasympathetic nervous system. People who are in recovery, this is a very natural high. So people who like to feel good, this is a very feel good practice. People who struggle to like just sit in silence for their meditation but want the benefits of it, want to be doing some sort of meditation, this is a great way to do it. There's so much going on with the dance, the music, the chanting, that it drops you. It like comes in through your body. This is why I fell in love with Soma Breath, I think, because my mind is so like blah, 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 blah. But through the body, it drops me and my mind quiets and I get clarity. So you can achieve this too, and you can get downloads, meaning new thoughts, new ideas. So anyway, let's just experience it. I can explain more to those who are interested, right? Just reach out to me. Yeah, so on your feet and let's dance. Here's some music. So we're gonna start by just planting your feet and bouncing. So just shake, bounce, vibrate. Begin to feel. Again, if you're uncomfortable, just put the video off. And you can stretch into any areas of pain and just feel, let the music that sense. Put more attention on the music. Instead of it just being background, you can close your eyes and begin to breathe, saying ha on your exhale, breathing in through your nose, and saying ha on your exhale. In and out. Just checking in with your breath like that, rhythmically once in a while during the dance, to make sure you're still breathing, right? Just move however. How does your body want to move? And pay attention to how your body feels. Is anything hot or cold? My hands are cold. Just notice areas of pain, temperature, any sensation that you can realize is happening to bring you into the moment, because it's happening now. Like, can you feel your heart beating? And bring that attention to the heart too. So gathering energy on the inhale and drawing it in on the exhale. So in through the nose, and then exhale, and draw in that energy. Gathering from the ground, Mother Earth, taking that for you. Gathering from the heavens. So we gather here today, like the ancients did, to breathe and dance together. They used to do this as a practice of their spirituality. Spirituality meaning in Latin to breathe. Shaking. Now breathe in longer and deeper in through your nose, filling the belly first, and then the air comes up and squeezing a little abundant. Like you're holding in your pee, drawing up the sphincter, squeezing those pelvic floor muscles. Go ahead and breathe in. And notice as you squeeze, it's like sending the energy up to your third eye, into the universe, and then chant out. And breathing, feeling. Now the music picks up. Let's move our energy. Again, shake out any stress. That's right, yes. If you have a hard time feeling self-conscious, just close your eyes or put your video off. Don't worry about it, just feel. Getting into the hips. When in doubt, just shake it out. Like the 50s. it's there, right? If you start to feel good, don't stop yourself. Like, let that vibration rise. I like to think of a manifestation ladder or vibration ladder where you're like climbing up one rung and another rung, higher and higher and higher to ecstasy, maybe. Maybe you want to feel peace. So begin to think as you dance, what is your intention? What do you want? What do you want to feel? You know, do you want to feel excitement? Do you want to feel peace? What is it? Or you can think what you actually want externally in your career, your relationship, whatever. What is it you want? Nose, belly squeeze, and exhale, ha. So you can squeeze a little abundantly, inhale, or the end of the inhale, and then letting go on the exhale. Or if it's confusing, you don't have to squeeze at all, or you can squeeze once in a while. But do make a sound on your exhale. Ha or ah or so, and periodically you breathe in longer, deeper squeeze, send that energy up. And then sigh it out. Gathering the energy on the inhale, drawing it in on the exhale. From Mother Earth, the sky, you know, you connect this to your God, right? So in SOMA Breath, we begin to activate dormant parts of the mind. We begin to access our subconscious, which is processing most of the information in our environment anyway. Like, we use this so much, right? And it just like spins out. We need to get into the body. I'm imagining an iceberg where that tip is that conscious mind. Everything below, subconscious, unconscious, we gotta get into there, into the subconscious to reprogram, update some unuseful programs in our brains that we absorbed as a kid, right? We all have some good ones, some bad ones. You wouldn't just use your computer from the 80s or whenever you were born. So let's not just like use these programs our brain downloaded early on. Let's update them. So breathe with me. Inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. And now breathe in longer, deeper squeeze and hold. You can go tippy toes if it feels good. And exhale. Or you can close your eyes and just feel. It can be minimal, right? Just lot of energy, like let me, or you might be like, wow, I'm tired and I didn't even know. It can be minimal. So just close your eyes and feel the tension in your heart. And we'll do one more song, and then I'll take you through some guided SOMA Breath rounds, which will be guided meditation, rhythmic breathing, and breath holding for those who do not have contraindications. If you're not sure if you have contraindications, reach out to me or ask your doctor. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but I can give you the official printout. I can send you exactly what SOMA Breath says for contraindications. So, one more song. It's great as the songs change to close your eyes and center in your heart and just feel. And like not even move until like the music makes you move, right? Begin to either imagine or actually possibly sense the energy around us. And remember to breathe. Inhale, nose, exhale, mouth. And if at any time it feels good to breathe in longer and hold, do that. Can chant out ah, ooh, That's good. Yes. Just connecting with your body. It's awesome. Hold. So nose, belly, squeeze, send it up. It's like electricity up your spine to your third eye, which is actually in your midbrain, to your God, universe, source, light, love. You can look up on those holds. You could look at your third eye, like eyes crossed a little bit, even if your eyes are closed. Just send that intention there. So breathe in. part of the music draws your attention, right? We begin to go into like a fantasy world, like a dream state, if you want. You know, like a child, right? Imaginary play. So like I was just thinking of an animal. So like if an animal comes, be playful, right? Like an elephant. Whatever comes to you, go with it, right? Just have fun. Sometimes in this practice we'll connect with like an inner child. You know, like what age? I think I just thought 11. You know, this may or may not happen for you, but if that happens, if you connect with like your child self at a certain age, you know, explore that, right? Talk to them even. Again, privacy of the internet, you can do it without any self-consciousness. Just put video off, audio off, you know, and explore it. Like, don't stop yourself. Very good, guys. Keep moving, keep breathing, keep connecting to you, your inner groove. You know, like your body knows, your subconscious knows. So let's not look. Let's look. You know, put a flashlight there with love. Like you're the parent, and you connect with this stuff on the inside of you, and it's safe because you're the parent. It's like give you what you need. Okay, it's transitioning and we're going to be done with the dance though for this online session. So let me wind this one down and pick the next one. You can come to seated, get comfortable, and just breathe. Settling, don't take back any of the stress that you just shook out. Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't hear it somehow. Oh yeah, because I had wound it down. That's funny. Okay, getting comfortable. Just seated, right? You can still move however you like, or you can just sit cross-legged upright. You know, it's nice for the spine to be straight, to create this channel, and to get benefits of like when we squeeze that mula bandha that I talked about and send the energy up. When the spine is straight, you know, it's like that electricity can go up easier. But if you're somebody like me who likes to kind of move around, whether I'm seated or not, that's okay too. Dropping into you, centering in your heart, choosing to drop it all in favor of going in, because that inner world is so exciting. Is where your potential lies. Let's activate it today. Breathing in, long, deep nose, belly squeeze. And release. Just connecting to you. answers. You and your God, your higher self, the light. So we call this track Loving All Your Parts, which is kind of funny. It sounds like body parts, but we're alluding to parts work. Everyone has different parts within them. Child part, various child parts, self-hating part, whatever you have, right? So we're going to begin our first round. We'll do 2 rounds today, meaning we're going to start rhythmic breathing and it'll be 4, 4, in for 4, out for 4. You hear this bell, it means it's going to start. Breathe in through your nose, and then out through your mouth. Making a sound on your exhale. Settling into this rhythm, which creates heart coherence. On the inhale, let your belly go out first, and then the air comes up, so that we're breathing diaphragmatically. If you want to bring in more energy on the inhale, you can squeeze Mula Bandha. I like to squeeze on 3 and 4, so like squeeze and then release. So you're welcome to play around, right? The important thing is to stay in the rhythm if you're willing. It's like a surrender, because maybe you don't get a full breath in or out. This is gathering more oxygen. It helps us hold our breath when we get there in a few minutes. So smooth, consistent, constant breath like an ocean wave. We don't hold the breath between the inhale or the exhale. You can think of a line on a paper going up in the inhale. See if you can pinpoint the turn to the exhale, the turn to the inhale without holding your breath. You can think of a paintbrush with some color you like going up on the inhale and down on the exhale. Really luxurious. Nose, belly, squeeze, let go, gravity takes it down. Yes, very good, very good. Keep going, you can do it, you're doing great, you are awesome. Keep breathing like this. I'm going to throw in a couple abundance affirmations. Keep going. I am always attracting abundance and prosperity in my life. I am always attracting abundance and prosperity in my life. say that to yourself in your mind as you breathe. And remember that thing you wanted from the beginning of this session, whether a feeling, ecstasy, peace, whether a relationship, career jump. Keep breathing and think, what do I need to cultivate on the inside to attract that outcome, to attract that ecstasy, peace, career, whatever it is. Now breathe in longer, deeper, and hold for a second, nose, belly, squeeze. And then exhale most of your air out. Don't force it out or you won't be able to hold, but basically exhale and then hold your breath. So it'll be like this. And then hold. Drop your chin a little if you're sitting. Sometimes people do it lying down, which is fine, and then you don't need to move your chin. The chin is just to help you hold. It's a neck lock. If you find you can't hold at all, don't worry about it. Try again if you're willing. Breathe in and out and hold. And hold. You may feel automatic contractions in your belly. You can push a little bit past that if you're willing, if you're interested. When I learned this, I would take 10 sips if needed, meaning quick breath in and out, so that if I was dropping into hypoxia, which is our goal here, that you can keep that, so it'd be like, or with the mouth, and then try again. But you can also just take a normal breath in, out, exhale, and hold, just as you're learning, right? When I learned it, I had to overcome a panic response. But once I pushed past that, like literally less than a second, I realized, oh, I'm okay, I can hold. Because after that rhythmic breathing, you probably have full oxygen. So as you're holding, carbon dioxide will build up in your body. And that's a healing gas, not just a waste product of respiration. But it tells your brain, breathe. And so what we learn to do is build tolerance to carbon dioxide so that we can hold longer after the exhale, because there's a lot of benefits to doing so. It's called intermittent hypoxic training. Benefits your heart, your brain, increases circulation. When you get really good at it, and you hold long enough, you can get stem cells to circulate, potentially regenerating healthy cells in your organs. And just a deep, 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 deep meditation. So when you're done holding, you breathe in and hold. So go ahead, nose, belly, squeeze, send it up. Energy, electricity to your brain. You can look at your third eye. That inhale hold is a time to receive. So imagine, choose to open your heart and mind and like receive your answers, right? Downloads, new thoughts, new ideas. You just hold that inhale as long as you want and then exhale. You may, as you practice, make a connection with God, with light. You may perceive light. If you have a third eye awakening at some point, you may have visions, see colors. But we can imagine light flooding our body, taking what we need, taking our healing, receiving. Just coming to normal breath, and we'll do one more round and then we'll wrap up for today. And feel free to reach out with any questions or comments. hum at any point. Humming is really good for you. Creates a lot of nitric oxide back here, which is another healing gas. Helps you relax. Centering in your heart, being with you. You were doing it right. You were doing good. You were doing so good. Again, I tend to move around a little bit here, a lot of bit. You don't have to. You can sit still, or you can sway. Whatever. Just enjoy. There's that bell, so we're gonna begin. Here we go. Breathe in through your nose. Now. 2, 3, 4. Again. Belly. 2, 3, 4. And let go. Let go. 2, 3, 4. Visualization is really effective. So again, call up what you want and get a visual of it. Fill in the details as though you have it. Like, say you have that thing now, okay, that career you want, that relationship, that joy, whatever. What would that look like? Imagine it. Just begin to exercise that visualization muscle. You don't have to move your hands like this. I'm just guiding the inhale and the exhale. Yes, choose you. Don't be limited. Go further than you've ever gone. So we're raising our vibration together in this group, and also our personal vibration. And then we're a match to different stuff, cool stuff, right? You can imagine. Keep breathing in this rhythm. But you can imagine turning the dial on a radio to the frequency you want to hear, you want to attract, you want to match with, right? Like if you want to feel ecstasy, turn that dial, literally like a kid would reach out, pretend they're turning it. And now you're tuned into that. And then watch and see what comes into your life. That paintbrush, dipping it in the paint and painting a fence with that beautiful color on the inhale and down on the exhale. Just your senses, right? Sensory color. Belly squeeze, draw it up, and then gravity brings it down. You can think of an ocean wave to shore on the inhale, retreating on the exhale, softening you like a rock on the shore, right? The water lapping over you, over and over and over and over. And you know you have privacy in your own home, so explore your sound as well with breathing, but if the sound wants to come out, let it. That's a release. Maybe yucky stuff wants to purge. It's like on the inhale, we're sending the energy up. So up and up as you breathe in, and then naturally down. Let the music touch you. There's that bell. So we're going to breathe in once more, longer, deeper. Squeeze and hold. And then exhale and hold your breath. Settling down. Bottom of your breath. Hold. Drop your chin. Just explore. Safe. You are good. You are lovable. You receive blessings each and every day because abundance is your natural state. As long as you can. Everyone's lung capacity is different. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. Whenever you are done holding, push a little. If you don't have those contraindications, you can feel automatic contraction in your belly. And when you're done, breathe in and hold after the inhale. Nose, belly squeeze. Energy races up your spine, electricity to your third eye, open. Light pours in, connect with your God, your higher self, receive, open. Hold as long as you like. Release whenever, do it again if you want. Ask a question if you want to your God, your higher self. just gonna wind down the music here. And in silence, just sitting with yourself, noticing any difference from the beginning of practice to now. And I will stop recording. We can share any experiences, any downloads we each received, maybe what we're trying to manifest. And for those online checking this out, would love to hear from you as well. Feel free to share in the comments, and have a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic day. See you next time.